At least a dozen schools in Washington state have shut down because of the coronavirus.
Our 10 News anchor Derek Stahl is here with us now. Local schools are racing now to try and finalize what they can do before this virus spreads.
Yeah, San Diego Unified says it's getting contractors in place in case it needs to do any large-scale cleanups. Several local districts sent letters home to parents trying to reassure them they're taking precautions. School officials want people to know they've dealt with outbreaks before. Shutting down and cleaning up to slow a virus. It happened in San Diego County in 2009.
Somebody can touch, we're going to wipe it all down with super disinfectant.
At least 3 local high schools closed at the peak of the H1N1 epidemic, or swine flu. And school officials say they're using that outbreak as a lesson plan for coronavirus.
So we're lucky we don't have any cases of community spread in San Diego County, which means we have some time. So we're using that time to think through, if we need to close schools, could we do e-learning? Or what about community kitchens, the students that depend on us for food service?
Music Watson says the County Office of Education is working on a template response plan that'll be distributed to all 42 school districts. It'll include guidance on distance learning or at-home study in the event schools have to be closed for a while, ranging from printed packets all the way to online lesson plans.
What works for one district might not work for another. If you're in the back country and you don't have good internet access, then e-learning isn't going to be a good option because your families don't have the internet at home. If you're a district where you have one-to-one devices and students already have an iPad or a Chromebook that they can take home, that's a lot easier to facilitate.
She says school closures like the ones in Washington state would be a last resort, but it's an option they're preparing for.
Our school nurse is constantly in contact with public health. Our superintendent is constantly talking to the superintendents. The communications people are speaking, and we're sharing resources so that everybody can make decisions based out of facts, not fear.
Now, so far, the data shows that kids are actually less susceptible to coronavirus than other age groups, and school officials say right now the best place for them is to be in school. They say parents should encourage kids to practice good hygiene, good hand washing, and they say make sure parents to have your contact information with your school district up to date, so if there's any updates, they can reach you.
It's good, just have to be prepared,
Exactly.
she said. Thank you so much, Derek.